Hi guys, today we are in my car because I'm going to be taking you thrifting with me, and I'm so excited about this video because I feel like I have done a lot of thrift hauls on my channel, but I've never really taken you guys thrifting with me, come home, show you what I got, and then also show you what I do with the items. So where I put the things that I got, how I kind of thrift flip the clothes that I get. So that's what we're going to be doing today. But before we go in, I want to give you guys my first tip, which is finding a good thrift store, because I feel like that is one of the biggest questions I get, is there's just no thrift stores around me, there's no good ones, and that is so not true. I think the thing that people get confused about is the difference between thrift shops and antique shops. So I avoid antique shops because those are going to be much higher priced items, and thrift stores are where you'll find the really inexpensive items. You just have to dig and search a little bit more to find them. So A, I would definitely recommend going to a thrift store. B, whenever you see a really curated thrift store where there's, it looks really clean, everything's put together, I actually tend to stay away from thrift stores like that, because the ones that have junk everywhere is where the real treasures are found, and usually they're priced like at $1 or $2. So the messier the thrift store, the better. And also, I just know that thrifting can feel really overwhelming, especially if you didn't grow up doing it. I feel like I'm pretty comfortable thrifting because I've been doing it with my mom since I was so little. But I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on what to look for when you're in a thrift store so it doesn't feel so overwhelming. Before you go into the thrift store, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you enjoy thrifting videos. Now, let's go in to the thrift store. Okay, we're going into the thrift store, and I immediately found this really cute wicker magazine holder, and I didn't end up getting this because I didn't really have a place for it in my house, but I am always on the lookout for wicker or rattan items because I love that style. So the first place I go when I go into a thrift store is the home section, and I do a quick little once over of everything to see if something immediately catches my eye. I look for wooden things, ceramic things like this cute little bowl, neutrals, and I kind of just dig around to see if I find anything that I like. You really do need to pick things up and see the things that are kind of like wedged behind a bunch of other stuff, because that's when I usually find really good little treasures. I also found this mustard ceramic bowl, which was really cute, but I didn't end up getting it because I know I don't need another bowl right now. So I kept looking around, and then I looked up and I saw this vintage cookie jar, and I immediately went and got a cart and added it to my cart because I could never ever pass up something like this because it is so stinking cute. Whenever I'm thrifting, I'm always on the lookout for vintage floral patterns like this really cute salt shaker. I actually can't believe I didn't get that. I'm kind of mad at myself, to be honest. But I always just look around looking for specific patterns and textures that really catch my eye. This floral design was cute, but not really my style. So I just kept looking all around. Thrift stores are where I find every single one of my baskets, so I always look for baskets that I can add to my collection. So I checked this one out. It wasn't really something that I needed, so I moved on to the purse section, and I found the cutest little purse ever. It has sunflowers on it, so I of course added it to my bag, and I was very excited when I found this. I always look at the glassware section because this is where I find 99.9% of my vases, and I found this really cute one, so I added it to my cart. And now we're on to the clothing section, which I know can tend to be the most intimidating part of a thrift store, but if you just keep in mind that you're looking for certain colors and certain textures, you will be so much less overwhelmed. So I'm looking for neutrals, silk textures, linen, knit, And I actually found this really nice skirt slip for more sheer skirts, so I added that to my cart. I just left the first thrift store and I would say it was a success. I did find a lot of cute stuff. Also, I hope that you guys don't mind that I had to do a voiceover in that thrift store because they were playing music, and I'm not trying to get copyright striked here on YouTube, so I hope you didn't mind that too much. But now I'm in line at Starbucks because, guys, have you tried the nitro cold brew with salted sweet cream? It is so good. So I'm gonna get one of those, and then I'm gonna go to another thrift store that's right around here. Okay, we are in our next thrift shop, and I immediately headed over to the home section, and I saw they had a ton of baskets, and I was very much in heaven, and I looked through all of them, and I did find a few that I really liked. And I also went and checked out their appliance section, and they had two really cute crock pots. I didn't end up getting either of them, but if you're ever looking for a cute vintage crock pot, I feel like I always find good ones at the thrift store. I also just wanted to show you guys that sometimes you'll find something that's a really cute color and then it will kind of be ruined with an ugly logo or something like that, and that's what the pink shirt did to my soul. Okay, now I'm in the men's pants section and I found some Calvin Klein jeans. That's where I always find my jeans, is the men's section. Those were too big. Now I'm looking through the dress section, and I'm not going through every item, but I'm more so just looking for things that stand out to me. And I also found these Skechers that looked exactly like the shoes I was wearing, so I thought that was kind of funny. And now we're in the women's shirt section, which can be a bit overwhelming, but again, just look for textures that stand out to you. I found this linen white shirt. It had a few stains on it though, so I didn't end up getting it. But honestly, this thrift store had everything color coordinated, which was really helpful because it just made finding the colors that I liked a lot more easy. And I did end up finding a really cute pink shirt, and I really loved this linen material. The wooden buttons were really cute, so I added that to my cart. Hey guys, it is a few days later, and I have all my thrift goodies laid out in front of me because I'm going to show you guys everything that I got and where I'm going to put the home things, how I'm going to style the clothes that I got. But first, I just wanted to address that I know a lot of crazy stuff is happening in the world right now, and maybe I just hope this video can be something that can get your mind off of everything going on with the coronavirus and everything like that. Stay safe. I'm thinking about you guys. And let's just talk about something different and talk about something happy, which is thrifting. So first, I'm going to start off with the home items that I found. And I found this first item at the first thrift store we stopped at. So here is what it looks like. It's this big basket. It's striped on the inside. But what I thought was cool about this is that it actually is collapsible. And this was $8. I kind of hate how they actually write on like the bags and the jars at this thrift store. They'll just write it right on the item. I'm like, can you not do that? But yeah, I really like this, and I'm excited to use this somewhere in my house. Believe it or not, this next item is something I have wanted for so long. This is a pattern that I feel like I have seen at thrift stores a lot, especially in luggage form, but I've always wanted a small kind of carry-on bag in this like vintage floral pattern. And I got really excited at first because I thought this was a Prada logo, and I was like, wow, did I just score like a really high-end bag? But this is actually the brand Travelers Club, and I got this for $8.99. Okay, now we're gonna go into more kitchenware things that I found. I found a lot of really good stuff for the kitchen, so I'm excited to show you guys. This I think would be used kind of like a little crock pot, or maybe just like a little container to store food in. I thought this was such a beautiful color. I loved the shape of it. I saw this sitting on the shelf at Goodwill, and I was like, ooh, I definitely need that. The only thing I'm not crazy about is this like old plastic lid, because it does feel a little bit just dirty. I think I can maybe kind of spruce it up with maybe some lemon essential oil, but I don't know, it might be too old, but even just sitting like this, I think it is so cute. I honestly decorate my kitchen, like shelves and little built-ins, with things like this, so I was so excited to find this. The next thing I want to show you guys is also pink. I don't really think this is vintage. I don't know, I could be wrong, but this is a Pyrex Tupperware. But something that I thought was funny was that I was thrifting the other week and I found the same type of Pyrex Tupperware, but it was more of like a box, and it had this same blush pink lid, and I was like, I hope I can find more with this color. I don't know, maybe they still even sell it in the stores. If they do, let me know, because I am going to make all my Tupperware this color. But I picked this up. It was so cheap. It was like 99 cents. It's just a nice little glass Tupperware. This next thing might be my favorite thing I found all day while I was thrifting. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys on one of the little clips of when I found it. It's this beautiful ceramic jar, and it says homemade cookies on it. But when I actually found this in the store, the lid was turned upside down, so I couldn't see what the lid looked like. And look how cute the lid is. It's a little flower with this cute little knob on top. I don't know if I can put this through the dishwasher because it is more of like that ceramic feeling. I wouldn't want to ruin it, but I'm definitely going to need to clean it off because it is a little bit dirty. And then I also put this in here, but I also found this little plant pot holder, just this little wicker basket. This was $1.99 and I got this one at Goodwill. The last homeware item I got is this jar, and I love getting glassware from the thrift store because they just have really cool jars like this that you can put flowers in. I also like to keep glass jars like this near my essential oil diffuser so I can just fill them up really easily. Okay, now let's move on to clothes. And the first thing that I got, I'm not going to try on for you guys because it is very see-through and it's definitely something I would just wear to sleep. It has lace at the bottom, and I thought this was so beautiful. I could totally see like Free People or Urban Outfitters carrying something like this. It's just so beautiful. This was $1.99, and I know some people get freaked out about wearing things like this that are, you know, vintage or used, but I really don't get weirded out by used things at all. I just feel like if you wash it, what's the big deal? I found this at the first thrift store I went to. It looks like this. I think this is so adorable, and I think that this shape of purse is really coming back in style right now. It's kind of like more vintage feeling, and I just love, it's like this wicker material. It has 2 flowers on the top. The next thing I got is this skirt slip, and I have a lot of skirts that are more see-through, so something like this comes in very handy. I actually don't have one of these. Oh, I was so excited when I found this at Goodwill because this color is so happy for the summer, and I love the texture of this shirt. It's very like soft and like a linen material. I got this, ooh, 55% linen to be exact. And I love the brown buttons with the hot pink. It's just so cute. I love finding shirts like this at the thrift store because they're really easy to just tie up and you can kind of make any size fit you. I also found this at Goodwill, which you might be thinking, what are you thinking? And I actually almost passed this up as well. But then I was thinking this could be so cute. Like I said, tied up with some high-waisted denim shorts. You can't really see it now when I'm holding it up, but we'll see when I try it on if it's cute or not. I really hope it's cute because I love the little pink checkered pattern with the white collar. Very Easter to me. I also found this big oversized corduroy jacket. I have been wanting a corduroy jacket this color so bad, and this one is very, very, very large. I think it's an extra large men's. This was $6.99, but I was like, you know what? Even if this doesn't fit me cute, I can give it to Marcus and he'll look really cute in it. I'm always thinking about if I could just share clothes with Marcus, I can make it work. I also picked up this yellow sweater, and honestly, the worst part about this to me is the silky collar, but I feel like it might be cute on. But honestly, I just mainly got this as a comfy, cozy, around the house shirt, and I thought that the yellow was a happy color. I'm always looking for like that waffle knit texture. I just feel like it's really comfy, and I feel like these sleeves would also be really comfy. It's very large, but you know, I like large oversized clothes. And then the last thing I got is probably the weirdest thing I picked up, and the thing that I honestly do not know if this is gonna be cute on, but I thought it was worth the risk. So I picked up this shirt. It looks like this. It's kind of like, is that cropped? I don't even know. But I honestly wanted to pick it up to show you guys how easy it is to remove shoulder pads, because anytime I've gone thrifting with a friend or family member, they'll pick up a shirt and be like, oh, this is cute, but it has shoulder pads, so no way, I cannot get that. But the truth is, literally, to remove a shoulder pad, that's all you have to do. And then it's gone, and your shirt is already way cuter. So I can't wait to try this on and see if it's cute. I don't know, but it also came with these shorts. And you know what? These might be the ugliest things in the world, but they might be the cutest things in the world. We just don't know yet. I feel like I would wear this with some high-waisted shorts in the summer. I think it's cute. I really like the collar. It's kind of like a retro vibe. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I really don't think it's bad at all, but now we need to try on the shorts, which I am pretty nervous about. I'm gonna try on the shorts with this shirt. Let me just show you. I think I could maybe cut them, but since they're so loose, they won't actually stay cuffed. They just fall back down. So I would say, sorry shorts, but no. Honestly, when it comes to thrifting, a huge tip that I have for you guys is to kind of have a vision and be able to look past what items you're seeing and think of what they could look like when you're outside of the thrift store setting. Because I feel like when you walk into a thrift store, you see all of this ugly stuff, and it can be very overwhelming, and you can just think, oh my gosh, nothing in here is cute. But if you have the hope that you will find something that's cute and you can see the potential in an item, that's when you're gonna find really cute things. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I could honestly talk about thrifting forever because it's so much fun to me. It's such a fun hobby. So if you guys use any of these tips and go thrifting, please send me pictures of what you find. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more thrifting videos. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!